as we get ready for the first pitch. And Beckett can't get him to swing at that low pitch. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that one goes foul. On the way. And he squares around but misses it for a strike. The 1-2 on its way. On the ground to third. And that'll sit down Ichiro. Here's a look at how the Red Sox will line up defensively. Particular standouts here, Steve?
Gary, take a look. Jason Bay, very professional guy, makes all the routine plays, and every once in a while, the flair for the excitement, the diving catch.
Gutierrez at the plate. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on 1.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
Here's the pitch. Swings, hits this one. It'll be fielded by Ellsbury. So Gutierrez is set down. 2 men have been put away. And Adrian Beltre up. Base is empty with 2 outs. This one's grounded near third, foul. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And Drew grabs that one, and the side's retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. And out on the mound, we've got Felix Hernandez. He'll be Seattle's starter. And Steve, as he gets into this Boston lineup, what are we going to see?
With this young man, Felix Hernandez, on the mound, there may not be another pitcher in the major leagues with this kind of pure, nasty stuff. He just has to command it to be effective.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. And he starts Ellsbury out. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's one away. Sponsored by State Farm, a chance to check out the lineup for the Red Sox. And taking a look at that, Steve, who do you pick out?
Oh, Gary, David Ortiz in this lineup. When he's hot, there's absolutely no stopping him. He just needs to get things going, and boy, when he's on fire, he's tough.
And Dustin Pedroia up. One out, bases empty. Shot back to first. He's got it. What a play. Great reaction time to end up with that on the glove.
Well, it's a game of seconds, of split seconds, and his reactions allowed him to make that play.
It's going to be Ortiz. And right now, top 5 in runs batted in the league. 2 outs and nobody on. Hit on the ground towards second. Hewlett. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Well, how about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Still scoreless in Boston. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. So dealing with the heat, part of the game plan this afternoon, I guess. Just about ready to roll here. Branyan is the batter now. He'll start it off here in the second. Beckett kicks and throws. Swung on, and that's foul back. Here's the pitch. This is that fastball, already 0-2.
That's power against power right there. Your best against my best. This time the pitcher wins.
Curveball got him, 1 away.
I think that's an outstanding sequence of pitches. 3 good choices, and he finishes them off quickly.
Tremendous job. He wasn't going to fool around with that hitter. And in the batter's box, LaHare. He's in his 2nd season. Base is empty, 1 out. Now a swing and a shot toward second. Over to Youkilis. Out number 2. We've got Jeff Clement in the box. Hitting .263. 2 outs, base is empty. And Beckett can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That 2-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
That's swung on and hit. And Drew. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. It's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. And we move on to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Kevin Youkilis up. He'll start the home half of the 2nd. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
Well, Gary, the fielders better get ready right here. This guy hits it hard, and he hits it often. He's going to put it in play.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. This one's going to be fielded by Chavez. And it's Mike Lowell. Nobody on base, 1 away. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Takes that one low and outside, 0-1.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. And it's caught by Gutierrez.
Well, he saw the defense shifting to left, so he decides, let me try to go to right field with it. But the right fielder able to run it down.
And J.D. Drew to bat. Batting .258. 2 outs and nobody on. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. He deals. Swung on, line to right field. Streak continues. That gets in. That's going to bring up Jason Bay. Two outs and a man on first. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs when he's behind in the count. I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
He delivers. And it's 0-2. Bay will target that strike zone now, not let anything by.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Ground ball to short, and Betancourt picks it up. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. He'll get things going here in the 3rd. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. And Bay with a catch. 1 away.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
And we're going to see Chavez here. 269 average. Base is empty, 1 out. Beckett kicks and throws. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base.
Good pitch right there, and he didn't make great contact with it, but hustling down the line, he can motor.
It's going to be Hewlett. He'll get his first look of the game here. Runner at first with 1 down. Smash towards the middle, and that gets through for a base hit. Back to first, not in time, not quick enough on the relay, and that will bring up Ichiro.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn 2. I know they wanted to.
Oh for 1 thus far. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch on the way to Ichiro. Swing and a foul straight back. And Beckett no luck with that pitch up the ladder.
Gary, you need hitters like this at the top of the lineup. They say speed doesn't go into slumps. He can bunt. He can beat out the infield hit. This guy is a legitimate speed demon.
Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2. And you're right about the speed on this guy, and you'll see it right away. He just explodes out of the batter's box.
And it forces the defense to rush their throws and can lead to mistakes. And if every time you get an extra out, it's a chance for an extra run.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. One-two pitch coming. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes on Ichiro, and he's sent down. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Still scoreless in Boston. We're taking a look at Terry Francona. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And Bard's in the box. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. Clement setting up. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
On the way. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1.
They throw that four-seamer off the outside corner, getting the hitter to think outside. Let's see if they come back inside now.
Hit on the ground down the first base side. And that's out number 1, stepping in the bag. And it's Lowry batting. Batting .253. 1 out, nobody on. This one popped towards the outfield. That'll be in shallow center. Betancourt able to pull that one in. That's 2 gone. And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. He's the top 10 in stolen bases for the league. Base is empty with 2 outs. And he starts Ellsbury out. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. That fly ball deep and off to the left. Here it comes. Oh, tough one to lay off right there. That fastball. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike 3 as Jacoby Ellsbury is down watching. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. 3rd inning baseball complete. On to the 4th inning. Gutierrez at the plate. On the base paths, number 2 in steals in the ball club. And here's the first one. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on 1. And he goes up the ladder for that one. Comes up empty.
Gary, they're going through the lineup the second time around right here. They don't have any hits, so they've really got to start thinking about what are they doing at the plate and should they be more aggressive right now.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down. That was not a good swing. He got him out in front, I think, Steve.
He has. You're right. He tied him up there, coming up and in on him, trying to get it in on the fist. It's a tough pitch. You have to try to speed your bat up to catch up with that one.
And Adrian Beltre up. He flew out his last time up. 1 out, bases empty. First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's the big hook right there, and had him way off balance, and awfully tough to center that pitch because it breaks so much from top to bottom in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 from Beckett. That's a strike and an 0-2 count. And Beltre now, be careful of the K.
Well, he just fooled the hitter right here. He was thinking hard. He got soft, and with great break on that curveball, he couldn't touch it.
He cannot connect. Adrian Beltre up empty on that at bat.
Gary, he's not messing around, going right at him on the 0-2 count. He didn't waste anything. He just went right for the jugular.
Branyan batting now. Struck out swinging last time. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch on the way. Hard grounded to short. Lowry throws to first. Side is retired. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Halfway through the 4th inning, we move on to the home half next. And it's Pedroia batting. Last year's MVP. Hernandez gets set and delivers. And that finds the outside corner for strike one. The pitch. And Dustin Pedroia watches that one go by. The count is even.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
This is high with that one for ball two.
Well, he tried to go up the ladder on him right there, but the hitter laid off. Good piece of hitting.
Here's the 2-1. Now 3-1. Pedroia's got the hitter's count.
Pitcher has to be careful in this situation because the hitter is keyholing him. He's looking for a pitch in a certain spot, and if he gets it, he's going to try to drive it.
Comes back on one on the corner. Full 3-2.
In order to throw that fastball away from the hitter, you have to get great extension out in front. Nice job of pitching.
Here's a big pitch to Pedroia. That's foul. Here's one line softly to third. Betancourt able to pull that one in. And it's David Ortiz in the box now.
Oh, Gary, this matchup really favors the batter. This guy can rip the cover off the ball. They better be very careful and stay out of his power zone.
Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, in light of the fact this guy is so strong that he may not see much to hit.
Listen, he is vulnerable to the strikeout, but it's this kind of pitcher that if he makes a mistake and puts it over the plate, it could go over the wall.
Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2.
Now he struggles with the changeup with 2 strikes, Gary. I'm going to pull the string right here.
Kicks and throws. Look out. That one ran in and got him.
Gary, that's a dangerous pitch. I mean, we're talking about players' careers right now. That's absolutely no control.
So Kevin Youkilis will come up. Flew out last time. One down, runner at first. Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
Oh, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
Strike two. No balls. 2 strikes. Youkilis, a dangerous 0-2 hitter, though. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only one runner on. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
And that one is fouled. Swung, ground ball to short. Up with it. To second for 1. And that's 2. A double play. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Still scoreless in Boston. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started. Folks here enjoying an afternoon of baseball. Nice day so far. Just a few clouds. Time to get going again here. And in the batter's box, LaHare. He trails his team's leader in RBIs right now. First pitch on the way.
Strike.
And Beckett gets it by. Called strike, and it's on 1. Here's the pitch. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
But Gary, as we move through the middle part of this ball game right now, they just cannot mount any offense at all. No hits. And I'll tell you what, this pitcher is just shutting them down.
Swing and a miss on the breaker. One down.
That's a great strikeout pitch right there. Ball down and in, exactly where he wanted to. The hitter had no chance.
And when a pitcher can hit that location, you're going to see swings like that, and they're not very pretty.
And sometimes you just have to tip your hat to the pitcher.
We've got Jeff Clement in the box. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. Base is empty with one away. Now Bard positions himself. Beckett too far outside with that one. That's a ball.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
A 1-0 now. A swing and a miss. Clement can't make contact, evening up the count. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder to Lowell, and he scoops it up. So Clement is retired. Betancourt at the plate. He flew out his last time up. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Expecting something higher that time. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Beckett. Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. The pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Middle of the 5th inning, now to the home half. And it's Mike Lowell. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. Here's Lowell's first look. That swung on and flied to right. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1. And J.D. Drew to bat. He had a single in his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And that'll retire Drew. And Jason Bay to bat. He has the highest average on the team. 2 outs and nobody on. Bay gets set. Here's the first pitch. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. And he delivers. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That'll do it as they put that one away. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. 6th inning of baseball as we move to the top half. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning. And if you're just coming on board, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We've got Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And we're going to see Chavez here. Reached on an error his last time around. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws, watches a curve in there for strike one.
Well, the hitters are going to have to be ready for that long arching curveball because he can locate that pitch and throw it at just about any time of the count for a strike.
The second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2. Talk about him throwing it at any time, Steve. He'll do that on a pitch where he's trying to get a strikeout.
Well, he's made a career out of being able to throw that 12-6 curveball, and the only thing you can do, the only way you hit it is to look for it. Otherwise, take it.
Rung him up. Strike three. Count that one as a K.
Good confidence there, Gary. He could have thrown one or two out of the zone and wasted a pitch. He went right at him.
You may want that arm stronger later on in the ball game. It's going to be Hewlett. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. Nobody on base, one away. And the first pitch. Swung on, line softly to right. That one gets through for a base hit. He's trying for second. That's going to bring Ichiro up.
Well, there you go. There's the first hit of the game, making it into the sixth inning. Pretty impressive performance, and certainly the crowd appreciates his effort.
He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. One out, man on first. First pitch on the way to Ichiro. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on one.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only one runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Ichiro to protect a bit.
He's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee, and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. And Ichiro looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
That's a power pitch right there. That four-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one towards Bay. That's the second out of the inning. Gutierrez at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. A runner on first with 2 outs. The first pitch. And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike. Has him uppercutting that time, and it's 0-2. He delivers, strikes him out, and that's going to do it here in the 6th inning. Steve, this performance we've marveled at continues.
Absolutely untouchable.
So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. Still scoreless in Boston. And Bard's in the box. He'll lead off the bottom half of the 6th. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1-0. Foul, straight back. Over the top on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball got him, 1 away.
Well, when the pitcher hits his spots and he sets you up for this pitch, it makes it very difficult. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't make contact.
And it's Lowry batting. Popped up his last at bat. Base is empty, 1 out. Now the first pitch. This one chipped foul on the left side. No balls, 1 strike. Hernandez swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he looked overmatched on that fastball. He was way behind it.
Fastball got him, 2 down. That's just a great pitch. Maybe you go fishing a little bit, but you got to protect the plate.
He wanted that one. You can tell by his body language. He's upset with himself. He got a pitch to make contact with, just swung over the top.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury now, one of the best base stealers in the AL. Two outs, base is empty. And he starts Ellsbury out. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Hernandez shallow left center, and that's the 3rd out. Betancourt grabs it. Steve, we got 3 innings left to go in this ball game. He's got the shutout going. We'll see whether or not he's got enough to go through.
Well, it's a fantastic effort so far. Now it comes down to heart. Does he have the heart to finish it off?
7th inning of baseball coming up. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. And Adrian Beltre stands in. He'll lead off the 7th. First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1.
What an extraordinary effort out of the mound today. I mean, we're deep into this ball game. They've only been able to generate 1 hit against him. His stuff has been phenomenal, and his execution even better.
And this is inside, and that hit him hard.
Well, I think it's safe to say, Gary, that's going to leave a mark. That hurts from up here.
Branyan settles in.
Oh, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose a grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
On the ground to short. The pick. There's 1 and 2. Double play. And in the batter's box, LaHare struck out swinging last time. 2 outs and nobody on. Now Bard sets up. He fouls that one off.
Well, you know what? Don't buy the souvenirs. Wait till one comes into the stands and he gets one right there.
Better than that, you get to go on TV because you made a great play. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. Second pitch, waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike 2.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
And he lays off that one high. It's 1-2. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Struck him out, and now that's 7. Count him, 7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got the stuff to do it, Gary. I think he wants to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
And And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. It's 7th inning stretch time in Boston. And here's Dustin Pedroia. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. There's a swing, a high bouncer towards the hole. That's 1 down. You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
He got so much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands.
David Ortiz, Big Papi up. Hit by a pitch his last time up. He wants to get some hacks in here. Base is empty with 1 away. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
A liner headed for the hole, and Beltre gloves that one. Man, he has just mastered this offense in this ball game, and no signs he's letting up.
Well, he's been sharp all game long, but you just hope going through the order for the 3rd time and the 4th time, guys don't start picking up on the tendencies.
Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first delivery to Euclid. Circle change is right there for a called strike.
This is why changing speeds is so important for a pitcher. You get the hitter off balance, even more effective when it's down in the zone.
That is strike 2. He's behind. Felix Hernandez in charge.
Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
Swing and a hot shot. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
So Mike Lowell is batting. Runner on first, 2 away. Here's Lowell's first look. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. That one gets down for a base hit.
Well, they swung the outfield around to the left, but he hits it into the strength and teeth of the defense. Credit that, he finds a hole anyways. Big moment for J.D. Drew to win over the fans. He's coming up in a critical situation. Let's see if he can get it done.
Got to get the bat on this one now. You're in a tie ball game. You get opportunities with runners on. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Oh, he's got it. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they can't figure anything out. And through 7, they remain without a run. Still scoreless in Boston. We've got Jeff Clement in the box. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. Here's Clement's first look. And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike.
Well, this offense just not able to mount anything today. With the pitching has just shut them down, kept them off balance all day long, and not many quality at bats here in this one. Only 1 hit.
He lets that fastball go by for a called strike. 0-2.
A good 4-seam fastball right there. You have to know yourself. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Better off to take it.
He deals. Rings him up. You talk about dominance in a baseball game. You're seeing it here on the mound.
I tell you, there's not a hitter in this lineup that has a clue how to hit this guy.
What he wants now is that shutout.
Oh, this one up letter high in the strike zone. He's got to swing at that one.
You don't get a lot of those called as strikes, Steve. He didn't have a chance on that pitch.
Well, hitters tend to like that ball up in the zone.
And the first pitch. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
The pitch swung on, line softly towards center, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, he gets the curveball in the outer part of the plate, but he does a good job of not trying to pull it. He goes right back up the middle. Nice job.
And we're going to see Chavez here. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, runner on at first. Here's the first pitch, and Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike. Swings over the top, and it's now 0-2. Hit on the ground over to shortstop. Picks it up. One. On to first. Safe. Can't get the back end of that one. He's just 4 outs away from a complete game shutout.
Now he's so locked in. He's in the zone right now. I think he can handle it.
Going to be Hewlett. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs and a man on first. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch. 0-1. Hit in the air to left center. This one towards Bay. That'll do it as they put that one away. And he'll head back to the dugout knowing 3 outs, and he's got himself a shutout.
He's got it. I think the way he's pitching, I think he's going to go all the way.
And here come the Red Sox. Going to be the home half of the 8th. Latter third of the lineup coming up. And Jason Bay to bat. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Fly to right. So Bay is set down. 1 away. And now we've got 1 down here in this 8th inning of a shutout ball game.
Now he's just putting on a show out there right now, Gary.
And Bard's in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first one. Checks his swing that time, but it's still a strike. 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole. Beltre dives, gets it, and he's out at first. What an out. And you got to be thinking ahead just a little bit. He doesn't look like he's getting tired, and still a shutout.
Well, at this point, adrenaline just takes over. He's focused, determined. He's ignoring any fatigue.
And it's Lowry batting. 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. Here it comes. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
Well, purpose pitch right there. He gets the strike on it, goes up and in, and it opens up the entire strike zone now.
Here's the pitch. Got him. Then the side is retired. And he'll head back to the dugout knowing 3 outs, and he's got himself a shutout.
He's got it. I think the way he's pitching, I think he's going to go all the way.
In, out of the inning. 6 pitches, and it's over. And we're set for the 9th inning of baseball. Shot there of their manager. And at this point, every move is critical. He hasn't got any margin for error.
This is quite a showdown we've got here, Gary. And this is a tough guy at the plate with Ichiro. He can get on in so many different ways.
Well, we're in the top half of the last inning. This ball game tied up, so the potential go-ahead is up there.
Now, this is what you're playing for. You can throw all the scouting reports, everything out the door. It's 1 against 1 who can win it.
And Beckett, no luck with that pitch up the ladder.
They just have not been able to mount any offensive opportunities in this one. I mean, 2 runners left on base. We're in the 9th inning here, so this has been all about pitching.
That misses down in the zone, 2-1.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That 2-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
Thought about bunting, doesn't go after it. Called strike 2-2. Strikes out. Oh my gosh, there's another one, and this amazing performance just goes on.
He's pitched such a great game so far. He just needs to concentrate on the task at hand and not let it get away from him.
Steve, he got him there with a terrific combination of pitches.
And we'll take a look at how he's stacking up against lefties here today with the 2K Sports Pitch Tracker.
Gutierrez at the plate. He's hitless thus far. 1 out, bases empty. And the first pitch. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swings over the top on that one, and it's 0-2. Swung on and dribbled out in front of the plate. So Gutierrez is set down. This pitcher's duel is going to continue.
Right now he's just concentrating on getting them out one batter at a time. Then he'll turn it back over to his offense and hope they can put some runs on the board. Gary, Adrian Beltre coming to the plate right now in this big showdown situation in this game, trying to deliver for his team.
Key moment in one of the game's best here in the last inning. A chance to be the go-ahead run.
Gary, he can't give up a home run right here. He's got to change his speeds. He has to keep the hitter off balance.
Swing and a foul straight back. Beckett kicks and throws. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. What a performance from the mound today, Steve.
Sooner or later, somebody's going to have their day spoiled here, Gary. Just a great pitcher's duel in this one. You hate to see someone come out on the short end.
And we will go on. Still scoreless in Boston. Here's a glimpse of Terry Francona. This is where the at-bats are very crucial. He doesn't want to have to go to extras if he can help it. And Jacoby Ellsbury to bat. 0 for 3 to this point. And he starts Ellsbury out. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. Kicks and throws. Good eye there. Jacoby Ellsbury lays off it to even the count.
A changeup down in the zone is one of the most effective pitches if used in the right sequence. Nice pitch. The hitter just lays off.
He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2.
Well, the hitter lays off this one and takes the strike, realizing not a pitch he wants in this situation.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Hewlett, and that'll retire Ellsbury. This is unbelievable. Rarely do you see a scoreless tie like this.
Now, Gary, he's been phenomenal out there on the mound. What a game. It's not often these days when you get this deep in the game and still no one's been able to get one through.
Nobody on base, one away. Hernandez gets set and delivered. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1.
Looked like he had a pretty good read on the pitch, but he just swung right over the top of it.
Strike two with that. No balls, 2 strikes. Pedroia now shorten the swing, shorten up on the bat.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
And 2 down. 1 more to go in this inning.
Now, right now, he's just concentrating on getting them out one batter at a time. Then he'll turn it back over to his offense and hope they can put some runs on the board. With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
It's David Ortiz in the box now. Lined out last time up. 2 outs, base is empty. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think you could catch up to it. Good decision.
No balls, 1 strike. Hernandez. Strike 2. Ortiz will have to be careful now. Got him. Oh, what a performance from the mound today, Steve.
Now, that may be all for him today. He's got to be exhausted. You can't ask for anything more.
They still can't break through. Both pitching staffs have thrown 9 shutout innings. On to extra innings. Here's a look at the skipper. He knows his team can win this ball game. Extra innings adding the pressure here. Branyan in the box now. He's ready to start the 10th inning. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws, swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1. He deals. That's foul, back behind the plate. And he struck him out. This is unbelievable. Rarely do you see a scoreless tie like this.
Now, Gary, he's been phenomenal out there on the mound. What a game. It's not often these days when you get this deep in the game and still no one's been able to get one through. Well, they made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And in the batter's box, LaHare struck out swinging last time. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Hit sharply down the line. And Lowell with a catch. This pitcher's duel is going to continue.
Now, Gary, he's just focused on finishing this inning off without any mistakes. Then it's up to his offense to make something happen.
We've got Jeff Clement in the box. Not looking last time. 2 outs and nobody on. Check swing there. They say he went around. They're going to appeal at third. He went. The decision from the third base umpire. Beckett kicks and throws. Swings on the 0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike 2. Boy, an awfully close check swing right there. They want to go to third now to appeal that. And our third base umpire says no. So he survives a close check swing. 2 strikes on him already. And that's swung on and hit. Bay's going to play it. And there's the third out. What a performance from the mound today, Steve.
Now that may be all for him today. He's got to be exhausted. You can't ask for anything more.
In extra inning baseball, we move on to the bottom of the 10th.
A showdown right here. Kevin Youkilis, the guy you want at the plate. One of the most intense hitters in the game.
Bottom half, extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Now, Gary, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it. The fans want it to end.
Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. Line towards second. That one's taken care of. Oh my gosh, there's another one, and this amazing performance just goes on.
Now, he's pitched such a great game so far. He just needs to concentrate on the task at hand and not let it get away from him.
Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. He delivers, and Lowell looks at it. It'll even it up. Mike Lowell, even count.
Had him thinking inside. They went away with the fastball, but a pitch that just ran off the plate.
Grounded up the middle. Picked up by Betancourt. And that sets down Lowell. This pitcher's duel is going to continue.
Now, right now, he's just concentrating on getting them out one batter at a time. Then he'll turn it back over to his offense and hope they can put some runs on the board.
And J.D. Drew to bat. He bounced out his last time. Base is empty and 2 down. The first pitch. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Drew not going to want to pull here.
Well, a changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
That one goes foul. Struck him out, and this shutout continues.
Now, sooner or later, somebody's going to have their day spoiled there, Gary. Just a great pitcher's duel in this one. You hate to see someone come out on the short end.
And we will go on. Seto on the mound. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
Now Seto with a 1-0 delivery to right center, and that is in there. The go-ahead run on base.
Gotta love the start to this inning here. Now let's see if they can keep the momentum going.
And we're going to see Chavez here. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
Squares to bunt, doesn't offer. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Pulled the bat back, but it's going to be a called strike. 1-1. Drops down a bunt. Got it. One. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
Well, good heads-up play right there. Getting the lead runner and keeping him out of scoring position. Not a real good bunt.
It's going to be Hewlett. He's batting now late in this game. Only one out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1.
Well, the old saying, swing hard in case you hit it. That's what he was employing right there. He was swinging for the fences, but not on the sinker ball. It doesn't make sense.
Swing and a rocket toward short. Got it. There's one. And two. They pull off the double play. Well, that was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. Still scoreless in Boston.
Well, here's an opportunity for Jason Bay to come up big for his teammates.
Bottom half of this extra inning, you want to win this right now, and he's got a chance to do it.
Well, he's got to be feeling the pressure, no question about it. And all it takes is a big fly to end this game. So let's see if he pitches around him a little bit.
And Hernandez can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Two-one pitch is a slider. Taken for a called strike 2.
Well, he likes to swing 2-2. He gets that defensive two-strike approach. He's going to try to put it in play. Let's see if he can make a pitcher's pitch.
Strikes out. Oh my gosh. There is another one, and this amazing performance just goes on.
Well, he's pitched such a great game so far. He just needs to concentrate on the task at hand and not let it get away from him. Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
One out, nobody on. And the first pitch. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. Pitch on the way. That's on the outside corner. 0-2.
That's a great pitch right there. That 12-6 downer curveball on the outside corner. Not much he could do with that one.
And there's out number 2. Oh my gosh. This pitcher's duel is going to continue.
Now, Gary, he's just focused on finishing this inning off without any mistakes. Then it's up to his offense to make something happen.
And it's Lowry batting. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. 2 outs, bases empty. Hernandez gets set and delivered. Big uppercut that time for strike 1. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now. 0-2.
Now, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Got him. Oh, What a performance from the mound today, Steve.
Now, that may be all for him today. He's got to be exhausted. You can't ask for anything more.
So they're shut down again. You wonder, does anybody feel like scoring in this game? 2 extra innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th inning. And a look at the skipper, Terry Francona. And thinking, I'm sure, about the approach here to win this ball game.
This is quite a showdown and we've got here, Gary. This is a tough guy at the plate with Ichiro. He can get on in so many different ways.
Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could be the go-ahead and maybe hit sharply towards the hole. Oh, dive. Pedroia from his knees got him. What a throw. 2 fine plays in one right there, the dive and the throw.
That's not an easy throw. When you're on your knees to be able to get that sort of strength on the ball, that's great arm strength.
Gutierrez at the plate. Grounded out his last time through. 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first one. There's a strike from Sato, now 0-1. He deals.
0-2.
Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. And it's Adrian Beltre in the box now. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Sinker drops in for a called strike. He delivers. That's a strike and an 0-2 count. And Beltre now be careful of the K. Here's the pitch. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
1-2 pitch. Here's a swing. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close?
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. A perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind next time around. We'll see whether or not he changes up on how he throws to this guy. Jonathan Papelbon's going to be pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
Branyan in the box. 0 for 4 in this one. 1 out with runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's not picking up the ball well. He had a big rip at it, but he swung just over the top of the ball.
And he takes a splitter in there. 0-2 now.
Well, this is an outstanding pitch. When you can throw a pitch with this kind of movement in sync away from the hitter, very effective.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. And he looks at a called third strike on a splitter. 2 down.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied. Well, the splitter's his go-to pitch when he needs the big out. That's the one he throws. He gets a huge strikeout right there. Well, tomorrow's headlines are going to be written right now.
Two down. Runners at first and second. The pitch from Papelbon. Fastball in there. 0-1.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
This one's bounced foul. Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2.
The hitter thought about chasing that pitch. It looks good up in the hitter's eyes, but he just laid off.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws on to first. Side is retired. They continue to be whitewashed, so it'll be up to their staff to do the same. Still scoreless in Boston. Roland Smith. He's been chosen to take over out there.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. And do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. He'll lead it off here in the bottom half. And he starts Ellsbury out. Can't get him to chase it. That's low. Ball one. One 0 on the way. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. I can't grab it. And he can't recover in time. That's going to go as an error. And now it's Dustin Pedroia. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Not normally a situation where you're going to give up the free pass, Steve, but here they're going to do it.
Well, feared hitters do receive a lot more free passes than the average guy, but this is taking respect to a whole new level.
It's David Ortiz, Big Papi. And Boston a terrific chance here. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike one.
That's a great pitch right there. Four-seam fastball. The problem is you lay it right down the middle. You're running the risk he could hit it out of the park.
And he delivers. That one swung on its line. And what a catch. A spectacular out. That's an exceptional play with the glove, Steve. Let's watch it again.
Gary, there aren't many guys that can make this play. Watch as he leaves his feet and gets up to make the catch. What a job.
Mark Lowe is pitching as they make the pitching swap.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Now it's Kevin Youkilis. Pressure here on the mound.
With that speed, Ellsbury is always a threat to run. They better keep him close.
It's LaHare over there at first. He'll hold him. Runners on first and second with one out. Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. And Lowe's pitch is too low. Taken for a ball. Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch. Didn't get the strike.
And that's a ball. 3-0. Euclid, great eye here.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in zone.
On the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 away.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied. Now take a look at Mike Lowell out there, Gary. He's just itching to come up big, loving these RBI situations. They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
It's LaHare over there at first. He'll hold him. Pauses, and now the 1-0. And he looks at the slider that's in there. 1-1.
Well, he gets the breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. He must have been looking for something else.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. A dive, and he's back in easily. Four-seamer, but it's going to be low. 2-1. This one's grounded foul wide of first. The pitch. And he fouls off another one. Catcher can't control it. Oh, big mistake. He's going for third. Now the pitch to Lowell. That misses, ball 4. So that's going to set up a force at any base now with 2 outs.
He goes with the fastball on the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now base is loaded.
2 outs, bases loaded. And he starts Drew out. And Lowe misses outside, taken for a ball.
That's a good pitch, throwing it out over the plate, trying to get the hitter to reach. Just couldn't get him to expand the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and ripped towards second. And it's in there. A run wins this game. And game over. The winning run scores, and that's a wrap.
Well, they